Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you about shame. Shame is an emotion that we have and it's very, very low in the emotional scale. So when anything is below neutral on the emotional scale, even boredom or discontentment, discouragement, all the way down to guilt, shame, anger, rage, jealousy, depression. So all of these things just indicate that we're out of alignment. That in fact is what a negative emotion is. It's an indicator that we are operating under a limiting belief that is no longer working. Shame particularly is common when you're having a twin flame experience. So I had this as well. There was several years where I didn't want anyone to know what I was going through really fully. And then even when I came out on my channel and said I had a twin flame experience, I still didn't, it was past the point of expressing the emotions of it. I had already processed those privately. So it's like we have this shame around the emotions that are coming up. But that's not really what shame is. Shame is a control mechanism that we learned. It's something that we were programmed with. And all it's doing is it's preventing us from healing, from actually seeing whatever the limiting belief is so that we can let it go. Because once it comes to light, how illogical it is, it won't exist anymore because it's illogical. So let me just give you a permission slip in this video that will perhaps take away some of your shame. You're allowed to make lots and lots of mistakes in life. That's called living. This is your personal science experiment. So you don't have to have shame or worry about what other people are going to think about your life, because that is a reflection of them. Judgment is a reflection of the person who judges. If you judge other people for going through a twin flame experience or for having a dysfunctional relationship, that's actually the issue, is that you're holding on to a judgment. And I mean, it's happening to you. So it's time to just drop it so that all of the shame around that situation just goes away. Because then you can look at yourself as an experiment. Okay, I had an angry outburst. I violated someone's boundaries. I energetically chased this person. I did this. I slept with my twin flame and I didn't mean to do that. I cheated on my spouse. All of it. Anything that's happening, that's coming up, that's shameful, the shame itself is compartmentalizing it so that you can't actually get to it. So drop the shame. It's okay. It's fine. Everyone's allowed to make mistakes. And also, like I said, anybody that's judging you for what you're going through or what you're labeling it, they don't understand it, and that's not your problem. But if you're judging yourself because you're calling it a twin flame journey, that there, right there, might be an indicator of what the actual issue is. Maybe it's time to look at it from a psychoanalytical perspective for a while. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to say, wait a minute, is this anxiety attachment and I was just attracted to an avoidant attachment style person? Yeah, that is exactly what it is from a mental perspective. Yes, it's okay. You can say it. If you think that you were attracted to a narcissist, yes, you probably were. Everyone's narcissistic though, so it's time to own narcissism for yourself. Some of the most narcissistic behavior I have seen in my coaching experience comes from people who consistently point the finger at their twin flame and other people like their exes and label them as narcissists. Those are the people who act the most narcissistic in my experience, because they've made narcissism the shadow. It's somebody else's problem, right? I'm not a narcissist, I'm an empath or something. Like, it's not a positive thing to be an empath. Being an empath means that you don't have boundaries because you're seeking validation by empathizing with other people's sob stories. So how about stopping that? If you want to look at anxiety attachment and avoidant attachment theories, they're very interesting and enlightening. If you feel shame, just notice that is because you have a limiting belief that's trying to push you away from it so it can't come to light. Push through the shame. It's fine. And the other way you can look at this, if you want to look at it from a spiritual point of view, is that this person, regardless of whether they share a soul with you or not, whether half of that stuff is true or it's not, they are acting as a perfect mirror for you. That is an extreme gift. Many people in this lifetime will not have the extreme gift of having a very clear, in their face mirror of all of their limiting beliefs. And is that love? Yes, that's love. Somebody who gives you the gift of more and more alignment and self-love, that is love. So however you want to look at it is fine. It doesn't matter. I usually recommend to people to consistently step back into consciousness, meditation, mindfulness, so you can kind of see the futileness of the mind trying to figure it out, or the emotional addiction. And shame is part of that. Shame is a program that we don't want to let go of, so we can't change, because it's safer and more secure and comfortable to stay where we are. And shame keeps us in our little box that feels so safe and snug. And the twin flame experience shatters all boxes. It's not a comfortable experience. It's not here for security. The twin flame will never give you security or safety or provide comfort more than temporarily, until you realize that safety, security, and comfort itself is illusion, and that's something that is just an emotional choice within. It's just a state within your body. You can feel safe and secure living in your car. You can feel safe and secure with no one for thousands of miles during a global pandemic, if you want to. If you feel safe and secure within, reality has no choice but to line up with it, because that's what reality is. It reflects whatever is in here. So I hope that helps you to let go of some of your preconceived notions and limiting beliefs. That is my pleasure and what I'm here for. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up if you want other people to benefit from it. Thank you so much. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.